this podcast, the best of the underground. Make madness your ritual.
Well, that was fun. What's up? How's it going? Whoever's listening out there, let me try to figure this thing out. I am stress testing some of this stuff, so I'm going to be moving it around a little bit and trying to see if my volumes are okay. If my volumes are okay, tell me in the chat here. I can see what you're saying. It's just on a little bit of a delay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to a different camera. So you'll move this little girl who's sitting there screaming at you to this camera. Hopefully it will pop up here. What's up, Chris? How's it going? There, look at that poof and a poof of smoke. This is where I'm at now. This is a new studio space, new setup. I am doing some stress tests on this stuff. I'm doing some recording and some streaming at the same time. I have tried the last little live stream that I did on Facebook. I played some stuff, and it immediately got muted because I played Bad Brains and things that they didn't want to hear on here. I don't own the shit, so I don't know. Maybe I should just try to play something that I do own and see if it does get pulled off of here or not. I am in the process of like I'm saying, I just got all this stuff set up. I'm trying to get it to sound proper. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up or tell me what's up. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Are you listening? I got 11 people in the room here and nobody's responding. So I am on a little bit of a delay. So if you do put something in the chat box, just right down there, I'll be able to see it. It might take a second for me to reply to you. Hopefully you can see me just fine. And it sounds okay. Like I said, I haven't played any music on this thing since my first little thing I did here. I'll probably try to play something that I actually own. If I can find something, even if I have any of my own music on my thing. Being a musician, you figure, oh, he's a cocky prick. He's going to have his own shit on here anyway. But I don't, for some odd reason. So hopefully you can see me on this thing. Hopefully I can get this thing to work properly. Again, I'm on a little bit of a delay, so I'm seeing something completely different. I'm trying to stay focused on the camera, but I've got all this stuff going on over here. I've been 2 years off of doing this shit, so I don't know. And I'm trying to get this set up. It's super confusing. Just let me tell you that much. I'm going to switch the camera so you can kind of see. This is my camera with the guest over here. Some of the background stuff that I got going on here is just stuff that I found. You can see the horror cam little video thing. Just some stupid overlays that I found. Thanks to Jared Singer. Go check out Jared Singer Extravaganza on YouTube. I'm trying to figure out whether or not I want to do all live, whether I do it on what's up, Jared? How's it going? Sorry, I'm a little back. For some odd reason, my chat was all screwed up. It looks good. You not so much. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Good deal. Let me see here. Matt. Hey, thanks, Matt. Thanks, Craig. Goldie. Yes, you can hear and see you. Good deal. So this is kind of the background. Some of the overlays that I got together. They're kind of cheesy. There's nothing spectacular about it. You guys already saw the girl if you tuned in right away. And then I went to the single cam solo to me, I think I did. No, I did my cam. That one, I believe. Yeah, it went back to my cam. And then I did the guest cam and some of the overlays. I'm trying to figure out whether or not I should do just pure audio like I was doing before. I was doing about 3 hours worth of material with guests and everything. That was my favorite way to do it because you can actually play the music. I can upload the stuff. You can kind of hear what my guest is listening to and what they're into, how they got into the music that they play, and how they like to do their thing. And plus, you get turned on to other cool music. That's my favorite part about it because as a kid, that's what we did, man. We looked for cool covers and cool music. And your friend, you heard it from word of mouth. Like, hey, dude, did you hear that new album? Go get it here. You went and got it. You checked it out. You looked at the liner notes. You read all the fucking lyrics. You did all that stuff. It was fantastic. So, with the pandemic shit that's going on, we don't get to see each other. Goldie's in the chat room. He's in Ohio, so I don't get to see him all the time. I would love for him to see how fat I'm getting and how big my stupid beard and head is getting after all of these years. But I don't know whether or not I should do video. And if I do it on YouTube? Do I do it on Facebook? I could record it and release it on YouTube. So I could do it on Facebook and record it and release it on YouTube if I want to. But the thing is, I can't play music. And that was like one of my favorite things to fucking do, is to have bands come in here and play their music and do, talk their story, tell their story, play the music. What's the significance behind the music that they just played? That's one of my favorite parts about it. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking I might want to do both. Like I did before with the YouTube stuff that I fucking let slide, was I would do the regular podcast 3 hours, and then I would trim it down and take the music out of it and then release it on YouTube, which became kind of a hassle. But I didn't have the gear for it, and I didn't really have it wasn't set up properly. I did Jared Singer Extravaganza. I got a lot of great ideas from him. He was kind of the guy to push me to keep doing these again. I had it in me to do more. I wanted to do more podcasts, but we all know the whole political shit and going on, and you really can't say shit about anything without people thinking that you support this side or that side or whatever. Me politically, I have no affiliation. I really, and it's not that I don't want to, it's that I choose not to talk about the shit with everybody, because it brings out the worst in people. It has for the last few years, and it really pushed me away from podcasting. Then the pandemic hits, and you are, everything seems so chaotic, and you don't want to. I wasn't into it, man. So I went and did the Jared thing. I got a lot of great ideas. I was like, man, should I just do the video thing? Should I, do you want to see my mug? Do you want to hear my voice? I'm not even sure. I guess I'm doing this little stress test on Facebook to get some idea, get kind of feedback. I've got 14 people watching it. Thank you very much for watching this little stupid stream that I'm doing. I am testing my gear that I'm doing right now. I'm recording and I'm streaming all at the same time. I'm not paying attention to I don't know how well the stream is looking. I don't know how well the stream is sounding at this moment. So if you can hear me, if you can see my stuff, if you want to chat with me, if you want to give me a hard time or anything, I am paying attention to the chat. I can see you guys in the chat. I'm trying to just test this shit out and get an idea, get some feedback on whether or not I should do video or I should do audio. I'm thinking I want to do both. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do it, but stay back, do a mix of all, and the kick ass shit. Oh, you sound great. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, Jay. I appreciate it, dude. I'm fucking fried from the day, just trying to get it. Sound is good. I got my phone plugged in the garage. Radio sounds good. Okay, awesome, man. Looks good and sounds good. You're good on my end. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it very much, man. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Everybody who's watching, thank you so much. I am really trying to get this figured out. I really want to do this stuff again. Like I said, the Jared Singer Extravaganza, check him out on YouTube. I got a lot of great ideas from him. He helped me, sent me a bunch of things for overlays. He sent me a lot of cool ideas. I found some cheesy ones like I said, I got the guest cam with the ghost in the background. I am trying to just mix it up a little bit. I'm trying to hopefully have enough cool gear and cool stuff to keep this thing going. Looks good and sounds good. I like the background tool. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. All this stuff in the background here, look at, there's our benefit show that Jordan Swanson and basically the music scene put on for us when we got into a car crash. That's one of my favorite things that came out of it. All the bands that played signed that thing behind me. The NYDM thing back here too. Hey, thanks, Bill. I appreciate it, dude. like I said, I am waiting to kind of hear feedback from you guys whether or not you think I should do the audio or do this video thing. I think this video thing, it looks pretty cool, and this is just me throwing this stuff together. I finally got moved into my new space. I'm right down the road from where I was before. Some of the folks that are watching may have been to the podcast space before. I was at the same spot for like 9 years, and I took 2 years off. I kind of explained that earlier. A lot of people kind of wanted to know what the fuck happened with me. So a few years back, and I'll just kind of go over it briefly, but I was booking at Lee's. I did that for like 3 years, and we made a cool spot here in the Twin Cities. Bill Gelberg actually gave Lee's Liquor Lounge an award for best club, metal club at that particular time. We were doing great things. It was super fun. A lot of people were showing up, and they decided because of the light rail, and they ended up closing things down. And I don't know if they're fucking selling it or rebuilding or what the fuck they're doing, but it crushed me, man. It really, really, it crushed me. Oh, cool. You like the video aspect. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I thought that would be, what's up, Neil? How's it going, brother? Good to see you pop in on me, man. Good to see you, or see your icon there. And then I'll go to my other thing here. So this is another one of my little things. I've used a whole bunch of these little things in the past videos that I had. These are just pieces of art that I threw together. Fucking stole the artwork from somewhere and threw my label on it like a good thief does. I'll probably get in trouble for that and probably get fucking banned from everything, and people will hate me for it. But where was I? Oh yeah. So with the whole Lee's thing, it really threw me off with everything. It fucked me up. So I stopped doing everything, man. I just was really, really sad about that whole deal. And I mean, we worked really hard getting that together. And thank you very much, James Rhines, for allowing me to do it with the people that were involved in it, man. What's up, Dan? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for dropping in. I'm on a little bit of a delay, so I just saw you, and then, I'm just trying to get these things. Totally dig the video. Awesome. Thank you. I just kind of threw these things together. Yeah, sub-level. Hey, dude, thanks for tagging me in that video the other day. That was awesome. A blast from the past. I love watching those things, and it's kind of like that love and regret thing at the same time. I love the fact that I see it, but I regret the fact that I was more concerned about partying and selling drugs than fucking actually being a musician and focusing on what I was doing. Anyway, with the podcast here, with Lee's going away, it just took the wind out of my sails, man. And there was much shit going on in the Twin Cities music scene. People getting caught for stealing artwork like I did and using it. People, wanting to cancel everybody out and bad in your history coming up. I mean, it was fucking chaotic, and I was really pissed off about it, man. It seems like no matter how much forward with Lee's or any other club, Bobby doing all the great shows that he was doing, and everybody's up in the air with that shit too, pay to play and all that, and people fought at odds with this whole thing. Love my tie-dyes. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And me too. Oh, thanks, Amy. Happy birthday, by the way. Hope you had a good one. So yeah, all this good shit was going on in typical Minnesota music scene fashion. It seemed like everybody was at odds with each other and wanting to cancel each other out and cause trouble and fight and call each other Nazis and all this other shit. With everything going on in the political environment, it's absolutely imperative that they get this bad shit out there. But at the same time, there was a lot of implosion in the music scene, and it really fucked with me with the Lee's thing and then the implosion of our music scene. I just couldn't do it, man. I couldn't get on the microphone. I couldn't have people across from me because all the good things that I wanted to say, hi, Rachel, all of the good things that I wanted to say came out more angry than not. I did a podcast with Tracy from Promedal about his terror state terror. Fuck, I can't remember the name of it. His mask company we sat down and did a podcast, and I went on a rant for 45 minutes about guys who used my name in this whole cancel culture thing. And I actually left the NYDM, something that I love and that I built, because of people trying to bring up shit that happened 12 years ago or 13 years ago about someone who was already passed away. It was fucking nuts. And I stepped away from the NYDM for like, I don't know, 2 weeks, and it seemed to just disappear. Like they were on the attack towards me, and then all of a sudden, I stepped down because I knew it was going to happen like that. I knew people would just, fuck it. He's no longer with them. Fuck it. We're not going to fuck with him anymore. So I was, this is part of me now. This podcast shit. I've been doing it for 9 years. Working towards the 10th year, and it's part of me. I love doing this shit. It's super fun. I love talking to my friends. I love putting it out there for other people to love. You too, Pete. I love you too. Thank you very much. And Jay, I love you too, man. For me to find people who do cool shit and have them come in and talk about what they do, it gives me more. It's a humbling experience. You really, it's about them. It's not about this fucking microphone. It's about them. It's not about me. And that's a hard thing to do when you're a musician and you have a fucking ego. It's just one of those things, man. You get deep talk about how you feel about the current state of the Renfest. Oh fuck, man. I don't know exactly what's going on. I just had a friend pass away on Christmas Eve. That was one of my favorite guys to see at the Renfest, and now from here on out, I don't know if I'm gonna, you know what I mean? It's gonna be tough. It's really tough. All of that shit's gonna be tough. I don't even know where I was. With this whole thing, this is part of me. This 9 years that I put into this thing and doing this podcast and promoting other people's stuff, it really means something to me, because it's not about me, it's about them. And I talk a lot. I try to make it fun for the guests. I try to make it fun for the people listening to it. It is. Oh my, what did you say now here? Let me see. About being a metal dude and your personal thing with the fest. Oh, I fucking love it. I love it. Hey Jeff, how's it going, buddy? So yeah, it's just it's been really tough to try to keep my head in the game and want to put this stuff out. And thanks to Jared Singer for actually bringing me to his studio and seeing what he's doing with it. And it looks fantastic. He's like been moving and moving and moving. He started his podcast like years ago, and I did one with him. And he was supposed to come in here, and it never worked out. All my stuff was just buggy, and it was really fucked up. So now I have new material. I have new gear. I have stuff that seems to work so far. Like I said, I'm doing this for stress tests anyways, and kind of just blathering on about what's been going on with me for the last couple years, because creatively, man, I just I quit my band all in the middle of this Lee's thing, the political shit, the fucking the music scene in general, and then the pandemic. All of this stuff has just got me completely rattled to where I just don't feel creative. And in the middle of the the beginning of the pandemic into the middle of the pandemic, and I'm all of a sudden I find this tie-dye shit, and I tie-dye with my daughter, and now I'm doing this on the regular. It's thanks to everybody who's bought a tie-dye from me. I really appreciate it. I was speaking to a friend who also started getting really creative during the whole pandemic thing, and it's if you're into fat guys, I am pretty sexy. That's how it is, Jeff. But I had a friend today. We were talking about being creative during this COVID stuff, and with this tie-dye stuff, man, it's like I don't have control of what the dye does. It's like I control it to where it goes, and then you add your stuff to it, and it seems like it just grabs it an energy out of the ether and poof, puts it on this shirt, and it goes out to people. And when I sell a shirt to someone, it's like they enjoy the colors, they enjoy everything, and it goes to them, and then I see a picture of them with it on, and I'm fucking smiling ear to ear. I love it. It is one of the best things, the best feeling ever. You know what I'm saying? And I love it. And it's inspired me to want to create. It's inspired me to do more. And I'm doing this tie-dye thing, and then Jared Singer gets a hold of me and says, "Hey, do you want to come and do a podcast with me? It would be great to have you come in and do another one." So I went down there, and he had this nice little spot in his basement, kind of walled off. It looked real sweet. And he was moving the week after I did a podcast with him, and multiple people saw me do this podcast on Facebook, and they're asking, "What's up, man? Are you going to do some more?" And I was like, "Fuck, man, do a video of you making tie-dyes, a tutorial." There's so many out there, though. That's the thing, and there's so many different ways to do them, tie-dyes, and that's how I learned, was from those videos with the tutorial. You're just pure awesome. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it very much, man. It means a lot, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You, Toxic, Tracy. Thanks, Charles. Those guys are unbelievable, man. Toxic Jake, that cat is fucking. He's talented in everything. That dude he's a fucking phenomenal mechanic, musician. Fucking, the guy's just talented all over the place. Tracy's the same way, man. He's another one of those guys, man, with the whole tie-dye thing, man. I watched his videos of him making these masks, and he's just got music playing in the background and throwing these crazy masks together. You guys should go check it out. Terraform Aesthetics, I think it is. Hey, Pete, if you're still watching, it all depends. Small to extra large, I'm doing 25, and extra or double XL and up are 35 for the t-shirts. I didn't really put them out on the internet really for people to know, but if you're watching, whatever. So watching these guys do these videos, it is awesome to see. I'm all over the place. I'm trying to, Jared, now I know what you're talking about when you're trying to pay attention to the chat and have a conversation. It's fucking tough. So, Chris, going back to the tie-dye tutorial videos, that's how I learned what I was doing. And there's so many out there. I mean, the only thing that would be different is I'd be listening to metal, and I would probably be a little bit more obnoxious than most of the people, and you would totally not know what the fuck I'm doing anyway. But I think I'll do some videos. I just got another little camera thing. I got another little camera for when I'm fucking riding motorcycle with the Oliveras, with Alicia and Al. So I got this little DJI pocket camera. I'm going to do some stuff with the motorcycle stuff. Was another one of my things I wanted to do. Getting back into this podcast thing is I wanted to have the people that I had been riding with. I bought a motorcycle this summer and rode the shit out of it and had a blast and got a really good group of people together riding motorcycle. And we fucking had a blast this summer. We saw a lot of cool stuff. We social distance. I mean, we're less than 5 feet away from each other while the wind's blowing by us at 80 miles an hour. It was fantastic. So I'm going to do this video stuff and try to, Chris, I'll do some tutorial shit for people later on down the road. With this camera setup too, man, I would really love to be able to do multiple angles from, like a straight on view and then an overview of, doing the tie-dye stuff. That would be fucking fantastic. But again, there's so many other tutorial videos out there. I don't really know what I could offer other than just what I've already learned from somebody else. So I'm just trying to, and here's the thing, man, is like, people have been saying, "Oh, dude, your tie-dyes are are some of the best I've seen. I appreciate that very much. I'm on a ton of forums, and like the level of tie-dye that I'm seeing is not this shit I'm wearing. This is like one of the first tie-dyes that I had done. And these dudes are other fucking worldly, man. A guy named Kurt Wallace, a guy named Justin Biffer. These two dudes, Chris Rye is another dude that I met from Oklahoma. These fucking dyers, Erica Millman is another one from Texas. These guys are other fucking worldly. These people have I think Erica Millman's been doing it 25 years. This is my 4th month, and I've sold 85 pieces in 4 months. That's amazing. I'm thankful for everything that people have done, buying the shirts and fucking, Craig, I work with Craig, and Craig is another carpenter that I see him on the job sites and stuff. We just start talking about metal, and dude sends me a video of him and another guy listening to Outside the Murder on at a job site. And I thought it was the coolest fucking thing ever. He bought a t-shirt from me. Coolest fucking guy ever. He's turning other people on to the music. People are coming up to me talking about the band. Dude, I appreciate that so much, man. And everybody buying the t-shirts, thank you so fucking much. I appreciate it so much. And everybody knows in this pandemic, it has been difficult to make ends meet and do everything. I've worked the entire time driving truck and delivering things to different job sites through this whole thing. So it's been nice, man, to have just a little bit extra, and it made Christmas that much better for my family, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I want to keep doing the tie-dye and do the podcast and everything else. So I'm hoping that everything works out well. How do you buy a shirt, kid? Oh, well, you hit me up on Facebook, dude. Just hit me directly on Facebook. If there's a design that you have seen that you like, or you want specific colors, if there's a design that you like, find that picture, save it, and send it to me, and tell me the colors that you want. I also do custom orders, whatever colors that you want. If I have them, I will definitely do them, or I can get them for you. I've got a lot of things coming up now. Through Christmas, I was just constantly doing it, but I'm turning them over pretty fast, and I'm able to get them out to people pretty quick. I know that people are fairly surprised at how fast I've been able to get them out, and I like that. I'm not going to try to tell you I'm going to get it done in a day or two, a week even. Hit me up on Facebook directly, PM me, ask me, what you want and what you need and the colors and everything, and I'll try to do what I can for you and get it out to you. Hey, what's going on? Love the live podcast. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Deanna is someone that I've known forever. She's like married to a brother of mine, Taryn Myers. The Myers brothers are the cats that fucking they took metal for me and brought it to that next level. It was right here, and they brought it right fucking here for metal. I would go and I would get music, and I'd find music with the Myers clan and fucking listen to that music. What's up, Guy? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I would go to concerts with the Myers, Vince and Jeff and Terry, and I would go to fucking all these concerts together, man. Those guys taught me how to pit. They taught me about metal and being true to that stuff and being a really solid guy. These are my fucking brothers. I lived with their dad at one point. They're fucking solid people, and Deanna is married to Taryn, and she is like, she's like the best big sister ever, man. She always took care of us, made sure that we weren't getting into trouble. And yeah, she was always good people. So thank you, Deanna, for dropping in. I appreciate it. Let me see here. Joanne, what do you say here? Way to go. Do what makes you feel good. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Makes you happy even better. Doing it with your daughter. Yes. That's what's funny with the tie-dye stuff is we started doing that together, and she did some tie-dyes. I did some tie-dyes, and we put them out just to kind of see, show everybody that we did it. And she fell out of it right away. She's like, I already did this with Grandma, and this isn't fun anymore. And I was totally in fucking love. I was like, man, this is awesome. So the tie-dye stuff stuck for me, and everybody's like, dude, you're a dirty fucking hippie. If I see you and you smell like patchouli, I'm kicking your ass. So it was one of those things. I definitely need a new mic stand because this motherfucker is all over the place. What's going on with this? Do I have to stretch it out? There we go. Now I can lean back a little bit. The funny thing is that my monitor is so far away I can barely fucking see what you guys are writing because I'm getting so old, man. Let me see here. I love you too, man. I love you too, Deanna. Thank you very much. Guy, Alicia. Yeah, Alicia and Al, we went riding. We rode our asses off this summer, and it was fantastic. Gotta run. Big love, Greg. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it so much. Thanks for stopping in, Charles. I appreciate it. What's up? Oh, yeah. See, I was just you. Either you missed it or you're just chiming in, Charlie, to tell me that I'm a dirty hippie. Yeah, that's. Dude, honestly, this is the funny thing is that my entire wardrobe until just September of this year or of 2020, September, was all black. I wore fucking tie-dyes when I was in high school. I wore them all the time. I loved it. I love the colors. And then I was like, I'm all in black now. I'm too cool. I'm always in black. And I'm always in black at work anyways, but I'm wearing one of my own tie-dyes. Actually, I'm wearing two of my own tie-dyes. But yeah, man, I love the color. I love it. It's absolutely a blast. Patchouli brother. Oh, dude, hell yeah, Chris knows what's up. Chris Goldberg and his brother Dennis. We used to work at the Mirage together, and that's what we would do, dude. That's what we would do is fucking. We would share patchouli and rose oil too. We did that shit too. That's funny shit. Chris brings that up. Yep, patchouli brothers, dude. That's awesome. Carrie Joe, I hope you're feeling better, babe. Love you, sweetheart. I hope you're feeling better. Hope everything. I'm crossing my fingers, hoping that everything goes good and you are gonna get all the stuff that you need taken care of, because you need to be back up here with us, hanging out. By the way, what's up, dog? How's it going, man? Macaroni Tony, what's happening, big dog? Hope you're feeling better too, man. Fucking, you had some pretty heavy medical shit going on with you too. Oh, thanks, Charlie, dude. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, dude. That's awesome, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, 22 people. Hey, man, to 22 people, I can't see exactly who's in there. Hey, Jared, what's going on? Hey, dude, what do you think? Does it sound okay, Jared? Like you're their inspiration for this stuff, dude. I don't know. I don't have the camera angles down like you do yet. 'Cause I didn't do video. I had stupid angles from the other spot, and I'm really trying to ride your coattails, dog. Yeah, I mean, you're really the reason why I'm doing this anyways, man. I mean, you pulled me back into it. Now I'm just stealing plays out of your playbook, dog. That's how it is. I already took your stream deck, and I was already building to buy the gear that I was going for anyway. I was going to do this at the other spot with different camera angles. And I wanted to sit across the table from the person and do everything that you were doing already, dude. So it was like when I sat down at your table and saw what you're doing, I was like, man, it's fucking dope, dude. I got to do it. What's up, Dr. Phil? What's happening? You're gonna give old Framey Framerton some Viking shit, and he's gonna make it crooked so it just hurts my eyes. Hurts my eyes. Thank you very much. Deanna, did you see the one that I did last night? I did a Rastafarian color deal. Hi, Deborah. I did a Rastafarian color, red, yellow, and green with the black. What's up, Topper? How's it going, buddy? Hey, thanks for buying the shirt, dude. It's like that shirt was made for you, man, for real. That thing fits you to a T, man. It looks awesome. Yeah, man. Yeah, that Rasta one that came out for Nate, man. I was so fucking worried about that thing coming out the way it did, because I've been doing multiple different styles of tie dyeing. I started with the bottle dyeing, And that's what this one is, the bottle dyeing. And then I went and did another one that they call HWI, which is a hot water irrigation. It's a new method, but it's awesome. It's really, really cool. What's up, Gil? How's it going, big dog? Gil is the man, dude. Gil has been checking in on me, man. We both had a brother in the club pass away on Christmas Eve, and I had, man, like fucking 5 people die in a month's time. Guys I went to school with, guys I came up with. Man, it was crazy. But Gil was checking in on your boy, and dude, it means a lot to me. I appreciate it so much, Gil. And then Gil bought 3 shirts, man. He's like, I love your shit, man. You gotta do this for me, man. He's in Nevada, so for him to push it out, man, it's killer, dude. Thank you so much. And hey, Mel, what's up, Mel? I can't wait to do some for him. I want to get him out there so much. Oh yeah, thank you, Deanna. I appreciate it. Yeah, that hooded sweatshirt was amazing. It came out way better than I thought it did. Oh, hey Tony, what's up? Hey Tony, what do you think, man? I mean, you're a guy that's been around with this podcast for a long time, bro. And you came on, you've hung out, dude. What do you think, dude? Should I do audio? Should I record the video and upload it to YouTube, or should I try to do these live things and record them and then upload them to YouTube? The only thing with the YouTube and the Facebook thing with music is they're going to mute the shit that I want to play. And if I have a guest on here, we'll have fun, doing the talk shit. But I love the music, and I love when guys like Tony come in here, guys, there's so many people that have popped up here that say what's going on. Hey, what's up, Portenga? I appreciate you stopping in, brother. I miss you too, man. I miss you. Thanks for checking out the new look. Dude, honestly, I don't know. I think it looks cool. I just threw this shit together in like 2 days. I found a bunch of stuff. The little ritualmadnesspodcast.com thing, that's been with me for a while. I created that like fucking 5 years ago or some shit. It kind of looks dated to me when I look at it, but like the skulls, I found those this afternoon. The horror cam overlay thing, I found that this afternoon. When I do this guest thing right here, I got the little ghost lady in the middle, which goes with my other little ghost girl that I have on here. So you have a face for radio. Yeah, Adam. You too, buddy. Love you too, you motherfucker. You should be fishing somewhere, man. Why you on Facebook? You should have a fucking line in the water. You're making fun of this fat guy over here with a tie-dye and a big-ass head. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. So this is kind of the new look, Tony. I don't know if I should do this video thing. I want to do both, actually, because I want to be able to play music like I was before, but Gene Vogel, he was telling me fucking 3 years ago he thinks that I should shorten things up. He liked when I would come on and do like shorter episodes. He thought that the content was easier to digest, and I don't disagree with him. I'm 40 minutes into this stream just for the fun of it. And I'm trying to do these tests, stress tests and shit. I'm recording here, but I'm not recording the audio on my board. So live, then upload so people can watch it later if they didn't catch it live. That's a good idea, man. Fun to interact live. It is really cool. But when I'm in the middle of a story and I see somebody pop up, like I'm paying attention to see who pops in. I've got guys, Gil from Nevada, Jason Portenga, he's way up north. Phil is Phil, you're in Jersey, right? I believe he's in New York. New York. He's in New York. I saw him in Jersey last time. Phil's in New York. Tony's down the street. Alicia, she's in Cottage Grove. Haney. Believe me, I had my stuff packed and got to the lake and said, fuck it. Got home from Illinois last night about 10:30, around 4. Yeah, man, shit. Take some, relax, dude. Sorry, Phil. I brain fart for some odd reason. I don't know why. I miss you, dude. So many fucking people I haven't gotten to see. I was hoping to go to New Mexico this year and see everybody, and I wasn't really going to tell anybody. I was just going to go down there and just enjoy being around everybody. And this whole pandemic shit broke loose. Yeah, it just sucks, man. I love you too, bro. Yeah. So I you know, this is fun, man. Oh yeah, and Topper's in L.A. That's right. Excuse me. I still got the COVID cough, man. I'm telling you. That shit fucked me up good. 16 days or some shit I was sick. I agree with Tony. I love the new look, and it's glad to see you. Thanks, Bill, man. I appreciate it so much, man. I do appreciate it. You know, it's honestly, man, again, Jared Singer got me doing this video shit again. I think with us not being able to see each other through the last year, you know, I don't know why you guys have this fetish of looking at my fat head, but I got 23 people in the stream right now, just saying what's up. And I appreciate every single one of you guys, just stopping by. I don't know, man. I like doing this Facebook Live, and it seems like a lot of people have joined in. I mean, 23 people and just hanging out. And I can record these while I'm doing them and have a guest in here and just kind of talk shit. And it's a beautiful Ed. It's a big, fat, beautiful Ed. That's right. I like, you know, I mean, I just kind of put this shit together so far. And I mean, it's, you know, the things I came up with so far are pretty cool. I mean, I like it. It's got a lot of work to be done. It's cheesy. It's still cool shit. This is gonna be on camera. I better shave my. Yeah. The shirts are looking great. We'll have to buy one, dude. Joe, hey man, good to see you, dude. I appreciate it. You've been tested 7 times, Adam. Fucking A, dude. Yeah, dude, next time you come to Minnesota, we're going to Neza for sure. And my buddy Vince Ebert was talking about another spot over on the west side. The west side's got nothing but great Mexican food over there. We'll have to take you over there. That's closer to, I think it's closer to Stark too, if you go straight up 52. So, yeah, Phil, when you come into town, man, we're definitely going to go get some fucking Mexican food for sure. Man, what sucks about leaving my old spot is within the last year, they popped up a Mr. Taco truck right in the parking lot of my fucking studio space. And it was awesome, man. You could walk outside, have a couple tacos, go back in, do your thing. But I wasn't podcasting, so it fucking sucked. I just go and hang out. Yeah. Tacos. I love tacos, dude. What am I going to do? Look at me. I've never met a taco I didn't like. Oh, what's going on? Hey, the Gooch is in the house. Gooch is in the house. Hey, Gooch is in the house. Gooch is in the house. Hey, Gooch is in the house. What's going on, Big Pimpin'? Love you, bro. This dude got me so drunk on his fucking birthday, dude. He got me so drunk on his birthday. Yeah, I was shit hammered and in bed by 11 o'clock on his birthday. It was amazing. Dude, it was so much fun. And some dude wanted to throw me to the ground and pull my pants down. Oh, did you hear about it, Phil? Dude, I'm playing video games, and this guy turned around, and this Travis cat that we came with, he starts wrestling with this cat, and dude, he picked him up, he slammed him down on the ground, he pulled his pants down, and then I looked down, and the dude was like, "I'll do that shit to you," and I was like, "What?" He's like, "I'll do that shit to you." I was like, "Dude, I don't even know you, man. What the fuck are you talking about?" He's like, "I'll do that shit to you. I'm not scared of you. I don't care how big you are." And I was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure you're going to do that to me?" And then I was like, I got to go outside. And then Gooch came outside and he smacked me on the ass. And I was like, "Gooch, just let me punch him in the face." Yeah, dude. He wanted to lick my shit whistle. Yeah. Tui, what's up with Tui? You should check out, what? Grande Sunrise in South Minneapolis. Oh, okay. Yeah. Tui was fucking straight. He was straight fucking white out. Now, this guy is Irish as they come, dude. He's like a fucking leprechaun redheaded, fucking red-bearded, pale Irishman. And we started drinking that whiskey, and that motherfucker was pale as fuck. He went outside. He said, Ralph. He came back in, dude. It was rallying like a champ, dude. He stood with us. Yeah, shit whistle. This guy he's got him left and right. Topper, he says, that's something we never done. I was sober off alcohol. Yeah, man. You're a beeraholic now. Well, you know what, man? Sometimes, man, that's how it works. You're into it or you're not. You know what I'm saying? The Irish goodbye. Yep. Blah. Topper, yes, for sure, man. You were always good shit, dude. I don't care. Yeah, look at Paulie. Paulie rallied like a motherfucker, dude. And did we eat like a bunch of pizzas or something? What did we do? I think your brother made a bunch of pizzas, didn't he, Gooch? And like they were the worst pizza. I remember they were fucking cold and barely cooked and shit. And Tom was all fired up, drinking whiskey, driving down the road. Yeah. So I mean, this is it feels good to be back. There's 22 people in the room right now. Thank you all for stopping by and saying what's up. I appreciate it. I'm just sitting in the new studio doing some tests on this deal, seeing exactly how this deal yeah, I bet it did look like it, dude, that fucking, when I was in your base room, I fell asleep, dude, and my sleep machine was all, I had a rubber piece sticking out the side of my nose and the plastic piece was on the top of my nose. I had my foot against your door. I fell asleep with my boots on. Man, I passed out and this thing was just blowing air on the side of my eyeball and shit. I woke up and my eye was all stuck together. I'm like, all right, who jizzed in my eye? It was all fucked up. Who is that? Hey, well, look at it. It's Harley's mom. Hey, Harley, your mom's in the room. Be quiet. Don't talk like that. Harley's mom's in the room. Hey, Jen, how's it going? It was nice to meet you this summer. I think we met one other time. You rode to some other thing. But good to meet you this summer at that festival. It was cool. I can't wait to hang with you either, Dr. Phil. Man, we need to have a big thing. When are you planning on coming, dude? You don't remember going, dude. You came into the spot. We sat down. I think we all cracked a beer, and you were like up and out. It was like that time that we were at fucking Hammerfest, and you ran into those mushrooms and tried to go to sleep because you were freaked out and laid in the tent and giggled with us from the deal. Portinga, why are you lying, dude? How you gonna say that, man? That's you chubby chaser nowadays, dude? You like fat bearded dudes? God damn. This is fun. I like doing this, man. We can interact. I think that if I had another person in the room, it would be pretty difficult to actually have a conversation with them because it was like I'd be talking to them and we'd see somebody talk shit on the live feed and have to go to the live feed to interact. Yeah, I think hey, Gooch, I think everybody is fucked up when they go to Wasco's. That's just how it is. It's because it's right off the Lake Neckarnabicon. That was the thing. Good to see you too, brother. Hey, have a good night, Adam. Good to see you, brother. I hope you're well. I hope your boy's well. I hope your family's well. Hope your dad's well. Have a good night, man. Much love. Yeah, how bad are they, dude? How bad are the restrictions in New York right now for traveling, Phil? Just out of curiosity. But it would be hard. I'll go back to this whole thing too. It would be hard to have a guest in the room and talk. That's exactly what what Jared said too. Interacting with your guest and then interacting with the chat board. That would be tough. Fun. It would be super fun, but it would be tough. Yeah. So this whole thing, I appreciate you guys checking it out. I'm up to 25 people in this thing. Thanks for stopping in. I'm hanging out in this new studio of mine, and I appreciate you guys coming in and checking it out. This is kind of the new look thing that I'm going to be doing here. I don't know. I really haven't made up my mind whether or not I want to do these live things on Facebook and just kind of chit-chat with whoever pops in with me. Yeah, I'm not positive if I want to do this or do the audio or whatever. I think I'm probably going to do both. Just say fuck it and just put the work in. Yeah, when Whitesides drank the Ruppelmints and it was like 90 degrees, 100 degrees out, it was fucking ridiculous. Yeah. That was hilarious. Not as hilarious as us waking up the next day, getting ready to leave, and Pete passed out in his tent and like rolled over the tent and it just kind of collapsed on him, and he's like got the fucking screen part of the tent, the top part of the screen like over his face and shit where you could see in, and he was all rolled up in the outside rain shield of the tent for a blanket. Now that shit was funny as fuck. Or the dude who was the dude from God damn it, what the hell name was it? Young dude, young black dude who played in that thrash band. God damn it, and he was passed out on the end of the end of the fucking slide. You know, the slide that everybody would get hammered and then forget they had shorts on and get up and it would be just fucking lava hot and you just hear him going down that slide. That shit was funny, but that little black dude was passed out right next to a fucking fire, and the fire was just smoldering coals, and he's laying face down without a shirt on. He's got a vest on, but no shirt, face down in the fucking dirt at Wasco's. That is pure Wasco's love right there. If you ever get a chance to go party at Wasco's, you must do it. It is absolutely bonkers. So much fun. Everybody gets shit hammered. It's just ridiculous. I've been to some pretty good shows at Wasco's. Yeah. Hey, Darla, how's it going? Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Oh, my God. That's funny. One of the vocalists from Element 33 drank piss out of the E33 pasture. Yeah, that was... Dude, didn't you go walking butt naked with just your boots on, going to take a shit in one of the porta potties one year? Isn't that how you and Stark like became buddies or some shit? What festival was that, dude? That one time at Bandcamp. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Nice to meet you too. Thanks for joining it. Yeah, man. Matt knows what's up. How you doing, Matt? Welcome to the room, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you about the studio. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, this is a cool little spot, man. I totally fucking lucked out. Oh, that was Limo's. Okay. I totally lucked out with this spot. My last spot, apparently they're selling the building. The lady who owned the building's mom passed away, and she owned the building, so they were about to sell the building, and she just came up to me one day and said, hey, you're going to have to find a new spot. And I was fucking panicked. I was like, man, I'm going to end up putting all my shit in storage, and I'm going to be stuck, just going to everybody else's spot to do podcasts, which would have been fine with me. I bought a portable rig, and I would have got good sound out of it. And I could run the music just off my iPad or my phone even, and it would have been fine. But man, one of my old buddies, I've known this guy since I was like 13, man. His nephew came up it was funny because I bought. So I was looking for a heavy duty sewing machine on Facebook Marketplace, and fucking saw the shit. I saw this really nice Singer sewing machine, and I hit this lady up, and she asked me how I knew my buddy, and I was like, I didn't pay attention to her because I was like trying to wheel and deal and get this thing figured out because I wanted to buy this fucking sewing machine. And she kept asking me, how do you know him? How do you know him? And I was like, I've only known the dude since I was like 13. He's been a lifelong friend of mine. And she goes, well, hey, that's my son-in-law or my brother-in-law. So she said, my son will come and meet you and sell you this sewing machine. So I met this cat for the sewing machine, and months and months went by. I got the news that I had to move out of my spot, and I was like, fuck, what am I going to do, man? I'm going to put everything in storage. I had already started buying gear to be able to do this exact thing with the video and have it look good and actually stream this shit. And I was looking through Marketplace, and I saw an ad for this place, and it was the right price. And I contacted her, and she said, hey, you bought a sewing machine for my son. This is actually one of the spots that he rents. And we ended up doing some deal about it. And actually, this spot I came in, and it's smaller than the last spot. For anybody who's been in the last podcast space, the clubhouse or whatever that we called it, it was a fairly good sized spot. We had a lot of room. We did a lot of cool shit there. We had tons of NYDM meetings and parties and, get-togethers and food. And I mean, it was fun. It was a good little spot. And nobody was there on the weekends, man. You could party there. You could stay up all night. I mean, you could blast tunes. Nobody fucked with you over there. And it was really cool. I stumbled on this spot. I came in. There's nobody here on the weekends. I'm here by myself in this big ass building. And I got this little spot in the corner. Hey, Gus, what's up, buddy? How's it going? There's another guy, Alicia and Gust. These are people. I knew Gust forever, man. We go way back, like fucking flats on the Cadillac, dog. This dude, man, all of a sudden he buys a motorcycle, crashes his motorcycle, gets it fixed. We hook up. I buy my motorcycle. We hook up. We hook up with Ellen, Alicia, my buddy Ken from way back, who he swore off. He swore off fucking Facebook for the next couple months. He's going through. He hates this fucking political bullshit too. So, but all of us, we just started riding together, and now we got this little riding group, man. Everybody's cool as a motherfucker, man. I love it. I love it. I love being around them guys too. You really feel it. Holy shit, Mike Landers, what's going on, dog? Big dog. Missouri love, man. What's happening, dog? It's been a long time. I love you, man. I miss you. Holy shit, it's been a long time. Hey, Gooch, are you still with us? Tell Mike what's up, man. We need to go down there and get some of that. What was that shit that he made? You made the little fucking barbecued wieners and all kinds of shit when we were at Spring Bash, huh? We need to come down there and nosh it up in Missouri, dude. That would be fun as shit. Hey, Mike, are you in Columbia? Where are you at? Let me know where you're at. Yeah, anyway, so back to what's up, my beaner? My beaner, bro. This is Grim. Oh, what's up, Grim? Dude. Hey, what's up, man? Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Sorry, man. I'm kind of, like I said, there's a fucking delay here, man, that kind of throws me off a little bit. I love the stories. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Deanna. There's so many good ones. I have way too many stories. So many things that could get me in trouble. What's funny is if the people who have listened to my podcast before, they know what kind of shit comes out. Yeah, Bill, you're going to be right. Dude, come riding with us. This group that we have going, man, they're good people. Every one of these people are good people, man. They're fucking solid folks, man. Good riders, good solid people. We watch out for each other, man. It's good shit. I can't wait to have you, dude. It's going to be fun. For the people who have listened to the podcast, ritualmadnesspodcast.com, it's flashing down there on the screen. There's 215 episodes, man, and there is some serious retardation, and I don't mean any disrespect by anybody who's mentally handicapped. I'm saying the stuff that has happened in this fucking in the podcast or on the podcast in the studios that we've been in, or the studio that we were in. Man, the stories that have come out of this place have been ridiculous, man. People that aren't with us anymore have released some stories on this podcast that are amazing. Chad Hanks, Jake from fucking, dude, I can't even think right now. Toxic Jake. That dude is one of the funnest guys to podcast with ever. And what's crazy about it is that Blue Felix, Jake. So what's crazy about it, this motherfucker came in with stories that were gold, man. The best part about it and the saddest part about it was the better stories were off the air. And that's what happens too, man. You're telling stories and people, they get super comfortable, so they start spilling the beans, but then they don't really realize that you're recording this shit, you know, and you're putting it out there. There's a lot of stories that have come out of me that I wish I wouldn't have told, man. I'm telling you, there's people that bring shit up to me and I'm like, oh, God damn, did I actually, I heard it on the podcast. Oh, fuck, really? But, man, you know what? I'm a totally open book, man. I really am. I really like, I really love this. It's a purge, man. It's so much fun to do this stuff and to have your homies come in here and talk shit with you. And, I mean, we got 19 people. I've just been doing this for an hour, 20 people now, doing this for an hour, sitting here, just kind of going over and stress testing this stuff as far as recording and streaming at the same time. I haven't done anything on YouTube yet. I want to. I also want to do the audio that I was doing before because I can play music on the audio. I probably could on Facebook for a little while before they catch me and start muting shit. But I don't know, man. I really like this interaction. I like seeing people come into the room and talk. And man, Matt, I want to come to Colorado. It'd be fun, dude. I got another homie that just moved out there from Minneapolis, and he's a solid guy. He does a podcast called Disciples of the Watch with Gene Vogel. Nate Matnich is his name. He's a solid dude, man. He's in Colorado right now, and I'd love to come out there and hang with him. And he's offered to come hang out with me too. So I'm probably going to come out there sometime soon. I've never been, dude, and I've always wanted to. Gooch and I have been talking about going out there too, about going to Colorado. I'd love to go, man. I'd like to hang. Testa. Did you say Testa or Tesla? Testa, 1, 2, 3. Jay Sykes in the place to be. This makes me want to do radio again. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing, man. This is just me bullshitting and having fun talking to you guys and just talking shit. 21 people in the room. Testament. Yeah, Testament. That New Testament's fucking awesome. If you guys haven't heard that New Testament, go check it out. It's really good. I just downloaded it not too long ago. I'll actually see if I can find it. I don't know. Let me see here. What is it called? Testament. The Healers. Yeah, the Healers. No. Titans of Creation. I'm sorry. The Healers is the song that I played. Titans of Creation. Oh, Disciples of the Watch. Yeah, that's their thing. When you listen to their podcast, it's a great podcast too, by the way. When you listen to it, it starts with Chuck Billy saying that. Disciples of the Watch. Yeah, man. I saw Testament. But that New Testament, if you haven't heard it yet, Jay, it's fucking phenomenal. Titans of Creation, it's really good. I heard that from Artemis Sear on the last podcast episode that I did with him. Yeah, see? Phil knows what's up. It's so good. It's heavy as balls, dude. Really good stuff. Oh, I'm fucking up shit. That's what I get for being fat, being in a small spot. I'm probably gonna have to get another one of these arms because this thing is bouncing up and down. I can't keep it in one spot. It wants to go limp. I think this motherfucker needs some Viagra. That's what I think. Yeah. 19 people hanging out in the room. All I'm doing, man, is this is my new podcast space for you, those of you who just joined me or whatever. This is the new space. It's got some cool stuff in it, man. I wish I had a camera that I could just wander around with and show you what's in here, but there's some cool stuff. This is a little spot. It's a lot smaller than my other one, but I went through so much gear and bullshit. I had to get rid of so much shit, but now it's comfortable and from what I can tell, it sounds fine. My levels on the video look really good. In my headphones, it sounds really good. Yeah, saggy. Yes, yeah. It must be with age. I've got saggy mic syndrome. Ah. Oh man. What did you say, dude? You say, what's brown and has holes? Swish shit. Swiss shit. That's good. Thanks, Gil. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Oh, look at, hey, Sarah, how's it going? You beautiful, beautiful animal, you. Yeah. Seems like your spirits are way up. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it, man. Have a good night, Tony, man. I appreciate you tuning in, dude. Thank you. Yeah, man. I feel like my spirits are up too, man. And I honestly think that I think that this long break has helped me out a lot, man. I did some kayaking. I got out into nature this summer before it really got bad. I bought a motorcycle. My buddy Ken helped me get a motorcycle and got out in the wind. Hooked up with a lot of friends that I hadn't hung out with in a long time and met some new friends. Ken and JT and Todd and Gust and Mort and Alan, Alicia and Lorray and Kim, Mort's gal Kim, and then new Kimber too that came in with JT. I mean, we got out there and did a lot of riding. Man, being in Minnesota forever and going to Milwaukee and Madison and all these places to see shows and you're a Vikings fan, you hate fucking Packer fans and you think about fuck Wisconsin and da. It is one of the most beautiful places, dude, that I have. Man, I fucking it kills me to say how much I love Wisconsin. In the summertime, man, driving up Lake Pepin all the way up that way, man, was phenomenal, dude. Phenomenal. All of that shit. Buck Knuckles, man. Fucking all those rides this summer were fantastic. I really, really missed having a motorcycle, man. And getting on a motorcycle, it really cleansed me. It really fucking cleansed my whole thoughts about a lot of shit, man. It really did. Immortality too, man. I had a buddy from work break his neck at the end of the season. I haven't seen him since he broke his leg and he broke his neck. And we saw him that day. He was celebrating the fact that he didn't have COVID, and I got fucking COVID that weekend. I don't know if it was from him, but I got COVID that weekend from that dude, and he fucking broke his neck, fell off his motorcycle. So it was kind of crazy, man. Yeah, see, Jen knows what's up. Jen loves to ride. Harley's mom is a riding beast, man. She loves to ride, dude. I love that. It's so killer. Harley says you got a couple motorcycles too, man. Oh, yeah, Jay, we need to ride. You need to come ride with these guys that I'm riding with, dude. They're fantastic. They're all beautiful people too, man. They are all good people, man. You'll totally love it, man. A couple beers here and there, keep ripping. I mean, dude, it was fantastic, dude. It was so fantastic. Yeah, Jay, we rode a couple times before, right? At least twice, I thought. Before I sold my other bike. But yeah, that Road King, man, I fucking love it. I love that thing. It's beautiful. Yeah, and all the people that we ride with, man, are so much. Oh, you got let's see, 76 shovel and a street glide. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. 2 times. Yep, for sure. You know what, man? Oh, God. I started my bike the other day, man, just because I didn't fucking winterize my bike like a moron. I planned on going to do it and I got sick and I didn't get a chance to do it, man. Oh, I regret it. And if I have to buy a new battery and shit next year, I mean, it started right up, but still, man, it is, I should have fucking winterized my bike. Like, I'm just a dipshit for doing it. I just got the damn thing. It's 20 years old and I'm treating it like shit. I should be treated like a well-oiled girl. Wait, huh? 08 Sporty. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm just excited to get back out there. How many people we got now? We got 18. Welcome everybody who's in here. If you're still in here with me, I am doing. I'm trying to stress test everything that I have going on here. I'm recording. I've been recording for an hour and 11 minutes so far. Everything seems to be good. The stream seems to. Is there any glitches in the stream at all? Can you guys answer me that? Is there any trickle charger in a full tank of gas? I know. I got like a half a tank right now. I put some stabilizer in it. It didn't want to start. I got a trickle charger, but I didn't put it on there, and I need to go over there and do it. It was cold, and it's only going to be colder the next 2 weeks too, just like an idiot. So there isn't any glitch. It's all pretty streamlined right now. All right, cool. Awesome. That's good. Cool. I'm happy about that. I'm like I said, man, I really lucked out with this spot, and sounds great too. Thanks. I appreciate it. It's 9:20. I've been here since like 7. Yeah, I know, Jen. I know. I feel like an idiot. I know I should just get over there and do it fast. It won't take me more than a half hour to do it too. Yeah, it's just the dumb guy thing. I guess I should have. I'm gonna regret it, man. I know I'm gonna regret it when it comes to ride again. I'm gonna have to go over there and really fucking clean everything out. I didn't give it an oil change either, man. I should have did that at the end of the year. It definitely needed it. I put a lot of miles on that thing. 1020 here. Get it right. Oh, that's right. You're ahead of me. You're ahead of me a little bit here. I need a drink. Oh, man. Well, it feels good to do this. It feels good to be back on some sort of platform doing something. Trying to be positive and have fun. And thank you for joining me tonight for the fun of it. Sounds good. Looks good. Grim said, let's bang it out. Wait, what are we talking about, first of all? So what's the next big thing on the horizon for this cast? What's the next big thing? Honestly, man, I don't know. I mean, so where I was from the very beginning of the podcast, it was all about the bands and the music. It was all about getting the stories out of the people around you that play in the music scene, and the shops and the artists and the people that I find interesting, to get them on here and talk about it. But in this environment, man, I really don't know right now. We're all kind of up in the air with, there's no live shows. I know that there's people creating music and releasing stuff. I know that there's going to be some great fucking stuff coming out of these bands. Who knows? There might be bands that have just broken up in the middle of this whole thing that we haven't even heard about yet. This was all about the music. It was all about that. And it was all about artistry and all about that stuff. Coming back, my whole thing on coming back here and doing this was, man, I wanted to, you too, brother. Have a good night, Gil. Coming back and doing this thing, it was going to be all about motorcycles and talking about like hanging out with the people that I rode motorcycles with and having them come in and talk about how they got into riding and things. Just people's stories, man. Promoting whatever I can. That's really what all I want to do, is just give out to other people. All right, brother. Take care, man. Take care, Phil. Thanks for dropping in, dude. I really appreciate it. I miss you, brother. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Yeah, Jay, so to be honest with you, man, I really don't have a real solid direction right now. a buddy of mine, Artemis, he wants me to do, he thinks that I should do some tie-dye stuff and like dedicate some time for just the tie-dye stuff, which would be fine. But again, like I said before, there are so many tutorials out there for people. Like, what the fuck am I going to teach you that you could go learn from somebody else that's, you know, way better at it than me? I may have a different perspective on it. Honestly, I don't know what I could really teach somebody when it comes to the tie-dye stuff, other than how my process, and you know what I mean? Like, I learn my process from everybody else. As far as like the motorcycle thing, that's one thing I'm really passionate about. I mean, I love this tie-dye stuff. I'm passionate about that. I really don't know, Jay. I can't tell you. I really don't know. It's going to be music. Everything will be about music, and people who come in here or want to hang out with me will be all about the music. I really don't need I really don't want to have a, you know, that was kind of one of the things that bummed me out about doing this podcast at first. All right, Paul, have a good night, brother. Thanks for coming, brother. With the people would show up and I would tell them to bring music and shit, and they would show up and it would all be metal, you know? And Jay, you know me, I love everything. Down to the country. I'm not a big fan of the country shit, but man, I love, there are people in the industry that are dying to get out digital, and yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I would like to do. And you know, when people release things and they want to, you know, I haven't tried to do a Skype thing. I haven't tried to do a Skype thing at all, and I'm sure I could do a Skype thing with the you know, the split screen and have that, you know, much like this setup right here. You know, I could have, you know, a Skype screen on this deal and have it like that, and I could do things like that. Yeah, man, I want to push. I'm down. I really am. I want a podcast again. I want to do everything I possibly can. Connections, yeah, I got lots of connections. I mean, dude, I've done a lot of stuff in 9 years, dude. You know what I'm saying? Nice show. I enjoyed it. Oh, cool. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. If you're sticking around, I'm just going to hang out for a little bit longer and probably dip. I had, like I said, my podcasts from before were easily 3 hours. I don't think that I will do it again. I don't know if I'll do 3 hours again. Who knows? It's all in the conversation, you know, too. You know, if you go to ritualmanispodcast.com, there are 216 episodes out there of 3 hours or more podcast stuff going on. And I actually, you know, when I got into the whole drone thing, I was doing the drone thing. Oh, Vince would have been perfect for this for sure, man. So much range of music. He would have loved it. It would have been fucking amazing. Yeah, I don't even know where I was right there. But yeah, with the podcast thing, man, I mean, there's years worth of shit on ritualmadnesspodcast.com that we did. Jordan Swanson and I, drummer for Glutton, and I don't even know what bands he's in right now. But Jordan came in and we started this podcast and we did 3 hours right out the gate. So, I mean, it's easy to go crazy, but you're going to lose content, you know? Okay. You guys have a good night too. I'm probably going to dip out of here pretty quick too. But, you know, like I said, 3 hours was nothing for us before. And, you know, you lose content in the middle of it. And it was good shit. Good shit. Ritual Madness Podcast. Yes, that's it right there. Protected blog login. Yeah, so thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. I got 14 people in the room here. I'm probably just gonna end it right now, I guess. I'm just I appreciate everybody talking. Oh, Oh, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Now, here's another cat that I've known since I was fucking a little kid. And this dude's got some ridiculous stories about me, man. Whatever you do, don't bring any of them up because it's fucking, I was retarded as a little kid. But this was, yeah, man. Thanks for joining me. This isn't even, normally, Pat, I don't do video stuff. This is new to me. I'm just starting to do this. I mean, I've got some stuff on YouTube that's pretty cool stuff, interviews and people hanging out, but it's all glitchy and weird. This is a new thing that I'm doing too. I'm trying to get this thing up and going, and I'm not even positive if I'm going to do these live streams or not. I love it. Thank you very much, Tanya, for showing up. Appreciate it. Love you too, Jay. I just realized you kind of look like the Grateful Dead. Thanks, dude. Oh. Yeah. Well, hey, man, thank you guys all for showing up tonight, and taking your time to listen to my shit and talking to, talking with me on the chat here. I appreciate it. I'm gonna call it a night. I'm just, hanging out and, yeah. Are they? His head's off. Bills are kicking ass. Good. That's awesome. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate it. Thank you, Deanna. Much love. Hey, yeah, I'll figure out what's going on. Thank you guys again for tuning in and helping me get these things set up and worked out. I appreciate it. Back to home for me. Great to see you. Great to hear you, even though it was just for a little bit. Thank you very much, Sarah. I appreciate it. Love you too, brother. All right, you guys have a great night. Hey, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna do my normal thing. I'm gonna hit this button. I'm gonna go out on my little girl saying Ritual Madness podcast. You guys have a good night. Thanks for tuning in.
Ritual Madness podcast. Ritual Madness podcast. Ritual Madness podcast. Ritual